Ring up Graeme, Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here. Once again, ringing yourself up regarding my kidnapped and falsely incarcerated brother Talib, whom you, the local authority, have incarcerated for 569 days unlawfully and illegally, without clear legal jurisdiction or framework in place. You know this and I know this, and I've simply asked you to give me an explanation of how you can detain my brother over this period of time, and you continue to refuse to engage with me whilst knowingly putting my brother's life at risk, and not allowing me to speak to him, but also not allowing my sister in Oldham to speak to him as well. Also, you can maintain this facade of providing my brother with a service. My brother has not asked you to take care of him. I have not asked you to take care of him, and you're simply, this has always been an enterprise by yourself to steal all the money, my trust fund money, may I add. This has been an enterprise by yourselves to plunder and profiteer at our family expense, so that you could maintain this badly put together facade that you're acting in my brother's best interest. This is clearly an abuse of power and process by yourselves. You have certainly done this motivated by greed and your need to protect yourself over and above doing what is right and just and equitable. This is all lies and deceptions that you've perpetrated in order to get my brother into your unlawful custody, effectively to save on care costs, when the reality is that the care costs are accumulating every single day, £1 million a day. I've made that quite clear to yourselves, but you continue to hold my brother hostage like this. What do you think is going to happen? Where are my brother's human rights? He has a certain right to privacy and a family life. He has a certain rights to anonymity and have contact with the greatest stakeholder in his welfare, namely myself. Me and my sister in Oldham are the greatest stakeholders in his welfare, just as we both were the greatest stakeholders in our mother's welfare. And how did that end up? You ended up torturing and murdering her, and now you're saying, oh no, it was not us, now it's all quite easily compartmentalized in the way that you operate. You compartmentalize everything, and then you say, oh no, it was not me, it was him, it was him, it was him. It was all of you collectively, isn't it? It's all of you working collectively for an outcome and an objective that serves your agenda and narrative to maintain the present status quo, that you're acting with equity and anonymity, equity and acting in the best interest of of the people. But the reality is that you're only acting in your own selfish best interest as usual, looking to hold others at ransom, and like you're holding my brother at ransom right now. It's been 569 days, and I've been leaving your messages nearly every single day, all to be marginalized and ignored, but yet at the same time you're working in the background with acts of administrative abuses of power and authority by targeting and victimizing us and putting us into a position where we are effectively now held captive. I mean, I'm in a prison, my brother's in a prison, we are all effectively being held prisoners by you as a local authority because of your desperate need to maintain the present status quo, that you are acting with impunity. You're acting with impunity and no accountability for your barbaric actions, because you can get away with it as that serves your agenda. Yeah, it's just completely ridiculous that you can get away with this, and I'm ringing you up every single day just asking you the simplest of questions, and I'll continue to ask the simplest of questions. Under what legal basis are you detaining my brother under? How can you continue to detain my brother in this manner? Because my brother has not consented to or authorized you to detain him in this manner. You can't simply do that because you have no legal basis to detain him. and you're still refusing to answer this question. But yet at the same time, you are in the background plotting, planning, conspiring, and collaborating with your nefarious associates and partners to string me up once again. How's that working out for you? How many years has it been that you've been targeting me like this, and what has that achieved? In the end, where I'm still here, you're endangering my brother's life by refusing to let me to speak to him. What about my brother's human rights? What about my brother's rights to privacy? What about my brother having a right to anonymity? And what about my brother's rights and my rights or anybody else's rights? You simply just don't care about people's rights. All you care about is maintaining your present position and standing, which is simply ridiculous. The fact that you are holding my brother like this is tantamount to torture. It is torture. You're torturing me. You're torturing my vulnerable sister in Oldham, and you're torturing more importantly, you're torturing my brother Talib. What are my brother Talib's rights? You never got a capacity assessment carried out. This whole situation pivots around my brother's mental capacity, and he never has lacked mental capacity, and you force that through in order for you to justify kidnapping him and plundering his money. This is completely reprehensible and deplorable, and I'm leaving you messages every single day as the local authority, and all you seem to be doing, oh well, we'll just ignore it. Afterwards, when something does happen, we'll just say, oh, lessons will be learnt, and lessons will not be learnt. You're doing it deliberately. You're deliberately torturing my brother. You're deliberately torturing us in a care facility that is not fit for purpose. You can't provide a service to somebody without the fundamental right to complain about that service. What right does my brother have to complain about the service when you put him into a care home that is not fit for purpose? That is not his. He's not chosen to be there. It's in your best interest to place him there. You have no legal basis to put him there, but you've chosen to do this because it serves your interest, your agenda, your narrative, for your best interest. It's not in my brother's best interest. And just like you took over my £350 million care home, all these numbers may seem ridiculous to you, but what are you doing in return? Are you not acting with complete neglect and abuses of power and authority? You are acting with complete criminal intention as a local authority. What's wrong? Have you not got enough money? All right, have you not got enough money to do your jobs properly, and now you must look to steal and lie and manipulate from us? You are the people that need to be held accountable for your failures. You are a public authority. You're the ones that are getting public money.
Time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. Please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Okay, Mr. Kenna, time is once again getting the better of us. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of February 2025. And it's been now 569 days that you've been unlawfully detaining my brother. You let me see him once on one occasion, then after that you said, no, you can't see him anymore. You have done this deliberately in order to sabotage my caring role and responsibility. There's legal liability that still continue to be elevated to yourself. Why is my sister not allowed to speak to him? What? You're not just punishing me, you're punishing my sister, and this is no doubt clearly racially motivated. This is all pure racism and discrimination against me and my family, and you know it and I know it. We've been on this merry-go-round many years, if not decades now. Also, you can continue to cover up your frauds.
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. Message sent. Goodbye.
Every single day I'm forced to leave a message, and every single day they just simply ignore it, knowing the fact that they are immune from any kind of prosecution, immune from any kind of consequences to their villainy and evil actions. I mean, this is the reality, that the Bradford Council can murder and is murdering people with impunity, without any consequences to them, without any accountability to them. They can get away with it because ultimately they're using public money to buy off the police, buy off the judges, buy off the courts, buy off the coroner. They all work collectively to commit mass murder, and my brother seems to be one example of them. He can't be detained like this lawfully. We have all the rights. The law is there to protect us, and they're there to serve us, but they've changed around. So the laws are now to protect them, and we are here to serve them. The council is completely ridiculous and appalling.